Hello, everybody. My name is Molly Estes. I'm clinical faculty at Loma Linda University in Southern California and part of ACOEP CME committee. We are here today with Dr. Abo and extremely excited to be letting you all know that he's going to be one of our amazing presenters at Spring Seminar coming up here on April 10th through the 13th.
And I'm Andy Little. I'm the Associate Program Director at Advent Health in Orlando and have known Ben Abo for, geez, I don't want to say how long, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And Ben, we're really excited about having you be our keynote speaker for the conference. So what do our conference attendees have to look forward to?
I appreciate it. It's great seeing. I can't wait to see you, Andy, in person and get back with ACOEP. We're going to have a good time, other than some beautiful weather, which I guarantee I ordered it on Amazon and it'll be delivered by then. We're going to kind of get into some fun topics. You know, a lot of people, I feel, really forget why they got into medicine and we get stuck in ruts. I mean, we have a specialty. Our specialty is emergency medicine, and there's a lot of great niches to even further be part of, to really take care, call it wellness, call it avoiding burnout. I just call it having a passion for what I do and what we do. And there's different things that are in there. And so I'm going to talk a lot about kind of where my career has brought me and my interests. And I'm a firm believer of I don't need to know everything, but I'm going to try and figure out what I don't know and then know people that know it. And so I like keeping that Rolodex. And I know there's a lot of med students that don't know what a Rolodex is nowadays, but you know, I'm talking about that and just the differences and where the career can kind of take you and the different subspecialties that are out there. Know that the textbooks aren't the end all be all. And I say that even as a textbook author. So we're going to go through that and talk about some of my, you know, I've been fortunate / versus cursed in terms of a lot of experiences over the years. And what I learned from it, I want to try and teach others to further help me digest it. So, you know, from my experiences from EMS, urban search and rescue, most recently, something that really took its toll on me emotionally and physically was the Surfside collapse. Despite my big head of curly hair, I'm very proud that I wear a number of different hats and helmets. Basically we'll kind of hit a lot of the different things. So you can write your own book. I feel like our medical careers do you remember pachinko machines?
Yeah.
Like the vertical pinball, or if you don't know pachinko machine, it's like that from The Price is Right, the Blinko. Like our path, we can choose it, but we really don't know where it's going to go. And it's a little combination of letting the path choose us versus us choosing the path or creating our own path. And that's part of where the wilderness medicine side comes in, I guess, and making my own path. But, and hopefully it's invigorating and motivating to people because it is to me. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a fun time. We'll laugh together. We'll cry together. It'll be good.
Well, I don't know about Andy, but I already feel motivated. I mean, it's just, especially with, I mean, we've been talking for the last 2 years about, you know, well, the way that the world is right now and all the struggles that we're facing, but we've been talking about it because it's true. And so it's always, I think, so important to come back to what you said originally, which is the heart and the essence of why we do what we do and why we chose to do this in the first place. I'm kind of sad that everybody who's going to be watching this video was not part of the conversation before the recording started, which was all about the crazy ways that you can die from animals out there, basically, in a sum up, in my very non-educated sum up of things. So to just lighten things up a little bit, what is the most interesting, open to interpretation to you, envenomation that you have ever treated?
There's 3 that in particular that really come to mind that are kind of tied for up there, especially because the interpretation. One was when I was filming the TV show Kings of Pain. We're in the middle of the Bolivian jungle. You know, I was prepared for stuff, but we're talking about a plane ride to Bolivia to a bus ride to a boat, take that boat for 2 hours, then get on these little kayaks with little putt-putt motors for a couple hours up the Amazon, finally getting ready to start filming. And you're prepared for this and that, and write the emergency action plan. I'm EMS physician and emergency physician. And then the guy, all you're trying to do is go to the bathroom and like pee on a tree over there. And they're like, "Doc, we need you." And they pick up something that he shouldn't have. And now I've got full anaphylactic shock from an envenomation from what's not medically significant to most people. But if he asked me, I would have said, yeah, don't touch that. And not only am I giving epinephrine, doing everything, but then it's like, oh, I got to redose the epinephrine. Oh, now I need to make an epinephrine drip. Oh, now I'm running out of epinephrine. I need to cut open the EpiPens to get other doses of epinephrine out. And yeah, maybe we should start transporting the couple hours on one boat, then to another. And then the nearest medical clinic doesn't have epinephrine. So then we had to commandeer.
I think I just like broke out into a flop sweat, like even imagining this right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And then we commandeered a Cessna plane because a storm was coming, and then like get there and then just kind of do all that. And then work with them internationally, because they're like, here's a 29-year-old guy who's on an epinephrine drip, whose blood pressure was 150/88, only because he was on the epi drip. His heart rate was 98, but his blood pressure was elevated. So without me knowing, they gave my patient antihypertensives. And I'm like, no!
ooh.
That got in.
Oh no, Dr. Abo. He cut off right in the best part of the entire conversation. Andy, what are we supposed to do? How does it end?
This is like a commercial at the wrong time of a TV show.
Exactly.
It's not cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave that as the cliffhanger for everybody. So if you want to hear the end of the story, sign up for Spring Seminar. We've got early bird registration open until March 8th. Believe me, you're going to want to save that little bit of extra money to be able to get out and do some of the fun things that are available in Fort Lauderdale. So we are hoping to see you all there.